I do not organize or outline my stories. I write humor. So what that means is if I come up with a joke that I like, and I can come up with additional ideas or jokes that I think are related, I just start writing them. Once I have enough, I then do what I call the Frankenstein method. I kind of piece them together in order I think that works, and then I'll go back and write additional scenes or transitions to make it all fit together. And as far as research goes, I don't tend to do a whole lot of research, but for instance, in one story I was writing about a werewolf, I want to know, do wolves see black and white in color? So I went and did a research on that. And I was writing another story about some birds. I was not aware at the time, but the bird's eyes are on either side of their face, which means when they can turn their head, they can turn it 180 degrees. Well, I was able to work that into the story, but that was a kind of detail that for me was important. But in general, if you're writing science fiction and fantasy, you look for the details that you need to know, you need to get right. And the other stuff, there's a lot of faking. Fake it until you make it. The thing is, because I'm not working with an outline, I sometimes don't know what the story is until I've actually done 10 or 20 or 30 edits. And that can involve everything from tossing out lines, tossing out scenes, tossing out all kinds of stuff. But eventually I start to realize what it is I'm trying to say. And again, part of the revision process is coming up with additional jokes that were not in there in the first place. So as I'm working through it, I'm coming up with additional jokes, I'm coming up with additional scenes. Does it help the story move forward? Is it too much backstory? Because I will start off sometimes with a lot of backstory just to help clarify what I'm doing. But once I know what I'm doing, then I start cutting that out. So it's, for me, 20, 30, 40 revisions is very likely in a short story that I'm writing.